Seated with me is Marc Antonelli. Thank you so much for joining me.
It's an honor. Thank you so much.
So you have such an exciting career, from David Foster playing all around the country. So let's start from the very beginning. How did your musical career and how did your musical talent really start?
It all started in Boston, Massachusetts. I studied at Berklee College of Music and also the Boston Conservatory. From there, I was picked up. I was taken out of Berklee rather early in my studies, and I was brought to Atlantic City, New Jersey, where I started my career as being a lounge singer. And about 6 months later, after being a lounge act, I was able to be promoted to be a headliner in Atlantic City at the Tropicana. From there, I took my career to Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Venetian, where I started my career as, in Vegas anyway, started my career as a gondolier rowing boats.
And now you're in Indian Wells, which is a pretty incredible place to be performing all the time.
Cuando me enamoro, doy toda mi vida a quien se enamora de mí.
What was your encounter with David Foster, which really kind of changed the direction of your career?
I've had multiple encounters with David, which led into encounters with Andrea Bocelli, which also led into encounters with a lot of his singers as well. So it started back in 2019, right on the cusp of 2020, right before the pandemic started at the McCallum Theater. And he chose me to sing in front of the audience, and that's where it all started. And from there, he called me through some mutual friends to sing in the middle of an Andrea Bocelli concert, which I found and find to be very special and very meaningful, especially given that I was able to meet Andrea at the end of that evening as well.
Then your mind's on a journey through a strange new world. Leave off lonesome the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. That's it. Awesome.
So how do you describe your artistic style? What makes you stand out?
It depends on, I suppose, the venue. And I suppose it depends on where music is at, because that's where I fit. I kind of just mold and bend to where music takes us. And right now, my voice falls into the category of classical pop. And being a classical pop singer, there's a lot of, I suppose, not obstacles, but a lot of influences that have already paved the way so beautifully for singers like me. Josh Groban, Michael Bublé, Andrea Bocelli, Mario Lanza.
Who can say for certain? Maybe you're still here. I feel you all around me. Your memory is so clear that you are mine forever, love. And you are watching over me from above.
And of course, David Foster, who kind of mends all that together, being, of course, a Canadian as well. So it kind of goes hand in hand.
So what are the highlights that really stand out for your career? What's something that, stuck with you all this time?
I was invited to this wonderful event called the Eisenhower Foundation Turns 50, and it was the 50th anniversary of the Eisenhower Foundation. And David Foster hosted that, starred in it, had Andrea. It also co-starred Jay Leno, which was another wonderful and an amazing event to be a part, to just to be in the audience of. Never mind having David Foster say, "You, come on down." I don't mean to go into a big story here, but that is most certainly and most definitely the most prominent point in my career when David Foster chose me to sing for an Andrea Bocelli concert.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky.
We'll leave it at that. So, because
That was amazing. I wanted you to keep going.
however, I have a show to do tonight, so I have to make sure my voice is at peak condition. So,
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me here
it's
on
an honor. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you, everyone. This is a beautiful honor, and thank you for joining me in my recording, my submarine here. So, thank you,
Of course, our pleasure.
thank you.